Are you interested in the cost of living in Istanbul, Turkey? In this video, I'll provide a detailed cost breakdown of all our monthly expenses. If you're wondering about life in Istanbul, this will give you an idea of how much it costs to live in this great city. I will show a very detailed monthly breakdown of our cost of living. I've compiled an Excel file with nearly 4,000 entries covering all our expenses in 2024. This breakdown focuses on two adults. Let's start with rent. We live in our own property, so we don't pay rent. However, since rent is typically the largest expense, I want to give you an estimate. Suppose you want to rent a one-bedroom apartment in central districts like Beyoğlu, Şişli, Beşiktaş, Kadıköy, or Üsküdar. These are the most beautiful areas in Istanbul. Rental prices for such apartments range mostly between 600 and 1,000 euros per month. The figure depends on exact location, age of building, and other factors. Also note, prices can be much higher if you're looking for properties with a Bosphorus view, luxury high-rise apartments, or homes in highly sought-after neighborhoods. For this cost breakdown, let's use an average value of 800 euros per month. Next are utilities. On average, we spend about 55 euros per month. To be more precise, this includes electricity 10 euros, natural gas 18 euros, water 10 euros, internet 10 euros, and common building dues 7 euros. Electricity costs are higher in summer due to our air conditioning, but low in winter. Conversely, natural gas costs are higher in winter due to heating. Common dues cover building expenses such as elevator maintenance or hallway cleaning. If you live, for example, in a gated community with amenities like security or even a pool, then common dues are significantly higher. Property tax and insurance are another recurring expense. Regarding insurance, we have a mandatory earthquake insurance and an optional household insurance. Our property tax is 60 euros per year. These items are to be paid by the property owner. Next on this list are groceries. They amount to 380 euros per month. Of this, 50 euros goes to fresh fruits and vegetables from our local market. We spend the remainder on supermarket items and drugstore purchases. Another point to note is we rarely buy red meat as we often consume it at restaurants. Red meat is relatively expensive in Turkey. It costs almost double compared to Germany. Our fifth cost item are restaurants and cafes. We spend on average 260 euros per month in that regard. We're eating out quite frequently, about 3 to 4 times per week. Most often we go to places which offer good taste for a fair price. We also get all our dessert from cafes or patisseries. The next cost item is a mix of clothing, household items, and online orders. In average, we spend 160 euros per month on these. Transportation is another expense to consider. We have 2 monthly public transportation passes which cost 85 euros in total. We can use any metro, tram, bus, or ferry. There is a certain number of rides included per month, which is more than sufficient for us. In addition to public transportation, we also spend 8 euros per month on taxis, primarily for airport trips. Next are cars. We don't own a car, but I want to say a few sentences about it. Buying a car in Turkey is extremely expensive due to a special tax. For many cars, this tax is a whopping 220%. Just for perspective, a brand new BMW 5 Series starts from 130,000 euros in Turkey. Now let's move on to health insurance. Like all Turkish citizens, we are covered by universal health insurance known as SGK. This costs us 17 euros per month for the entire family. For employees, this figure is higher. Foreigners can also be enrolled in this program if they live longer than a year in Turkey. We have access to any public health center or public hospital free of charge. We are very satisfied with the quality of our family doctor at our local public health center. The quality of care at public hospitals is generally high, especially at modern public hospitals in large cities like Istanbul. Next to public hospitals, there are also private ones. Private hospitals are known for their high-quality services. Some even have standards like 5-star hotels. Depending on the situation, we also use private hospitals. In 2024, we spent on average 15 euros in these facilities. One standard treatment or examination costs us around 30 euros. There is also supplementary health insurance if you want your treatments in private hospitals to be covered. Additionally, we spend 10 euros per month on medicine, which is partially covered by our health insurance. Our remaining costs amount to 75 euros per month. This includes 2 mobile phone plans for 16 euros, a monthly barber visit for 13 euros, and subscriptions like Netflix and YouTube Premium for 7 euros. In total, our recurring monthly expenses amount to about 1,100 euros or $1,150 without rent. Including potential rent, this rises to around 1,900 euros or about $2,000 per month. This breakdown does not include one-off costs like vacations, furniture, or electronics. If you consider moving to Istanbul, you'll need to factor in these additional expenses. In my next video, I'll compare our monthly cost of living during our time in Germany with our costs here in Istanbul. Thanks for watching.